coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Cook, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On play action, Allen flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Come on, get it together. I'm gonna switch speed.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Bro, first fucking, like, what, run of the game, Dalvin Cook gets injured.
Have taken the guys on the offensive line
Fucking
allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys in the
nigga got a
offensive
broken
line
thumb.
concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right
Probably
there.
around
Each
his
guy
nine.
has his own assignment. That
No,
led the runner
this is like his
to make the big
first
move
real
towards
injury.
the end zone.
And that one will bounce
It
into
happens
the
though.
back of the end zone, so
Nobody's players is immune from injury.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself. And
the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Josh Allen in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They go play action with McDonald. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
He sends this one away.
I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. Hold on a second.
48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Hey, yo, Vic, hold on 1 second.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. going to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now, these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. Second down, here's the option. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, 49ers nothing.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Number 23, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's McDonald to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Wow, what the fuck?
All the time. Here's where it really pays off.
That had to happen.
Evade and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That nigga got bailed out. Yeah. Can't keep switching them plays all day, Vic.
Set him back 5 yards.
I respect it. Okay, that's alright. Shit. Why is it funny when I get in niggas' heads? Cause I don't normally talk shit. It just be sarcastic.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll grab a gain of
Yeah, what's up?
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh yeah?
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Hey man, I'm gonna try to stop you.
So when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Of course Vic does. That same fucking shit. That's fine. Keep doing that shit. Run that shit some more.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2.
All right, Vic, man.
I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
3rd and 4.
Let's go. No, what? Oh, okay.
Let's get the call.
3rd and 14. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that.
Coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? play action. It's McDonald. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 4th down, McDonald eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, "You got anything
that's
for this
cheaper,
one?"
huh?
Might get radio silence back.
I feel you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, yeah?
First down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Man, coverage of it.
Switch
shit up on
a
here.
screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it
Yeah,
does,
okay.
that can alter my
That's what's up,
strategy and
boy.
potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work,
I don't know. I don't understand. You right.
Try again on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to look for Allen now. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints add on to their lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ooh, and it's cold in the motherfucker, man.
It's remaining in the 2nd quarter.
All right.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. McDonald escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that
I picked the wrong fucking shit.
Is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very
bro,
short.
That's a
low
really
key.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it
Yeah.
and turning it into a nice run. Running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Because he gave me Clyde Edwards-Helaire for a 3rd and 4th.
Still need about the length of the football.
And then Dalvin Cook got injured.
They come up on 2nd and inches. Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
First down, Allen.
Damn, bro.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Eric Armstrong, defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now left side on the swing pass. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Did you just say talk to him? You stupid bitch. Talk to him. Yeah, I hear you.
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
I didn't listen to the whole thing, actually.
Not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On play action, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's got his big tight end.
Come on, Vic. I'm trying to prepare you, bro.
And he's gonna
You know how to stop this.
to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just
Get the ball! Wow, fuck, man!
So a teammate
My bad, Miss Taylor. I didn't scare you.
was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On first down, McDonald. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of
Good work. Good job. Good shit. Okay. This is the type of shit that I be looking for in y'all niggas, man. Let's strive for success, man.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade
Oh, my nigga Victor be good, man.
To get on his horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Off the play fake, McDonald completes it to the tight end Kittle. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's going to take off with it.
Yeah, go ahead, Vic. That's fine.
To pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Oh, you right, Vic. You right. Let me chill out.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That's fine, too.
Here to the 10-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
And across the chalk into the end.
About time, Vic. I know you worked for that one, bro. Good job.
From 10 yards out.
I thought it was Sneaky J.
Here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. But he will find the
All right, Vic. 24-8.
the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
My boy Vic, man, he's gonna lay down and take it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying because he scored, bro. Y'all niggas are, come on now.
And a penalty marker's down on the field.
Holding. So much for that.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that.
Oh, they fast?
In the fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And
I'm going to take a look at him after this game.
Plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving.
Yes, sir, Vic.
Trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. They'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And Allen's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, I know niggas ain't throwing no picks around here, huh?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10.
Ooh-wee. I love Omaha.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Allen again. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15.
That nigga finally did something.
He's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Oh, come on!
Playing defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this down to the 10. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's McDonald escaping the pressure right. He's going to, and now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Out of the gun, McDonald flush to his right.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Big
midfield.
quick hike me. Okay.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
I feel like what?
On 1st and 10, McDonald. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Throwing on 1st down, McDonald. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. Now, this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery, eluding the pressure right. They'll find Everett there, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Is actually going to throw it here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Good pick, regardless.
Picked off inside the 10. And a terrific return as he'll take
okay, so Vic does do the adjustment. I think. That could just be a bad formation to do it for him. That's fine. I am.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
Good job, Lockley. Now I need you to get a breakout.
Go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But
Good game,
this is not
Vic.
a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say